Hi, Erin. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. It's a real pleasure to connect with someone who has such a wealth of experience in lawn care, especially given you're recently being named Clarington this week's Reader's Choice Platinum winner of 2024, as well as the three best rated top three choices in Oshawa for lawn care services, not to mention your over 40 years of helping homeowners and businesses in the Durham region with their lawn care needs. It's an impressive legacy. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
How are things going with you this season? I know we're in the winter here, but we're going to start ramping up, and I imagine spring planning must be right around the corner for you guys.
We're getting the contracts ready and slowly getting things ready to go out. Just waiting on a few things from the accountants and trying to get it done between the snowfalls.
How does the changing seasons adjust with the frequency of mowing? Like specifically in Durham region, how should we adjust our frequency there?
The mowing schedules are specific to the health of the lawn in the spring and the cool temperatures. As we have lots of rain, cool temperatures, lawn grows great. As we head into the summer, it gets hotter, drier, and the lawns start to slow down. In the spring, we offer only weekly mowing service. The lawns are growing way too fast in the spring. It's impossible to keep up with it on a bi-weekly schedule. When summer rolls around, starts to get hot and dry, we do offer the summer bi-weekly option.
Given your 40 years of experience in Durham region, what factors determine how often someone should mow their lawn?
Primary factors are temperature, water, and nutrition. If you have 2 of 3 of these, your lawn will be pretty healthy and need to be mowed weekly.
What about grass type? Like how are there specific types of grass that are more common where we live out here in the Durham region that require less or more frequent mowing? Does that really play into things?
The majority of lawns in our area are made up of a variety of grasses: Bermuda, fescue, Kentucky bluegrass. Few lawns are single species specific lawns. And in my opinion, that's a good thing because they all thrive in different conditions.
You talked a little bit about optimal height for mowing. So why don't you expand on that for us? What's the optimal height that I should be mowing, and does it vary by season or grass type?
Optimal height ranges in our area are between 3 and 4 inches. 3 being you could get away with it in the spring, but most people can't get away with it in the summer unless they're watering. 4 being for those lawns that are really dry in the summer and they just need that extra length. Like I said before, the longer you grow your lawn, the deeper the root system, the healthier the lawn.
Should homeowners leave grass clippings on the lawn? I am going to say that I am pro grass clippings on the lawn, and my father is in the bag the grass clippings camp. So tell me why I'm right.
All dependent on the growth of the lawn. If you're taking off more than an inch of clippings, they're probably going to clump, and you should be bagging. You don't want them to clump up; it's too much thatch. If you're less than an inch, you can usually get away with mulching it, which is going to add nutrients back to the soil.
What are some of the most common mistakes that homeowners make when mowing their lawns?
Most commonly, it's they set their mower as short as it'll go and they scalp it down so they don't have to mow it as often. The problem with that is you're killing your root system. When you kill the root system, it's not going to grow as fast because there's not as much root alive to grow the lawn. The best thing you can do is to leave it alone. Let it grow, get up to that 3 to 4 inch range, mow it at 3 inches, 3.5, 4 inches, whatever you're going to go with, and stick with it. That panic mowing where you take it to dirt, that's not going to get you anywhere. And give it lots of water, because chances are if you're scalping it like that, you're doing it because you don't want to be out in that summer heat.
What type of mower is best for different lawn sizes you encounter in Durham region?
For the subdivision homes, we use a range of 21 inch to 36 inch machines. And as you get into the bigger ones, bigger properties and that, we have machines up to 70 inches. Every machine, like I said, every machine's equipped with a stripe kit with us. And it's just about finding the right machine for your property. The bigger the mowing deck, the less time you're going to be out there, but there is a trade-off. You only put so big of a machine on the property. Electric is fine for the homeowners. It is not there for commercial machinery. It is not there. It's not great for to run a business off of. Just research the machine you're buying before you buy it. You don't want to buy a battery operated machine that's only going to run for 20 minutes when you need 40 minutes to mow your lawn.
How often should mower blades be sharpened? Why is this important?
You should check your blades before every cut. Our mowing procedure is we check the mower blades every morning. We make sure they're sharp. We make sure they're not dented, they're not bent or anything like that. We clean the mower decks. Now, what we do in a day, most people will do to their lawn over the course of an entire season. So if you just check it every time before you cut, flip it on the side, check the blades, make sure the machine's not plugged in if it's battery operated.
What advantages do customers gain by outsourcing lawn mowing to professional service?
Aside from our expert knowledge and high standards, get your personal time back. You no longer have to spend your weekends cleaning the yard and mowing and weeding the beds and all that stuff.
How do you guys ensure consistently high quality work and mowing experience for your clients?
We've standardized our operating procedures. Every employee must follow them. These procedures ensure every property is completed to our high standards. If there's a sidewalk edge, we have to do a vertical edge on it every time to make sure the grass isn't overhanging. Same with the curbs and that, driveway edges. The only spots we wouldn't edge are if they had rocks and stuff or pebbles and things like that, because we don't want to be throwing the rocks around. We don't want to risk breaking the window and that. All the lawns are mowed directionally and not mowed in circles. And on the smaller properties, we pick up the clippings in the spring.
So you're not just a guy with a lawnmower and a truck. You actually got a team with processes, standard operating procedures, so that you can get consistent work across visits and customers.
Every year, the guys have to do the same jobs the correct way every time.